Good morning, grade fives. Happy Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, and welcome here to our regular morning meeting. We have a full agenda today. You'll notice a couple changes. We're going to start off with our class norms like usual. Then I have a big apology to send to you and your parents. I'll explain a little bit more later, so make sure you call them over for that. Next, we'll do our daily quote. We'll share some news. We're going to hear some of the poems that you all wrote yesterday for me. And then I'm going to share a little bit about our Google Meet plan. And then we'll have our regular movement break. So our norms, reminder, we'll always have respect for everything and everyone, even if they are different or disrespectful. We will always try our best, no matter how hard it is, even if we don't like it. We will always be kind to everyone and we will have fun with everyone. So I encourage you, like always, to try to do these things as best as you can today. So my big apology, my big sorry. I realized, and first I should say, please call your parents over or pause this after and then go tell them this. I realized that my settings on Seesaw were sending way too many emails and notifications to your parents. I am so sorry about this. The way that I had it set up, people were commenting on something I would post, and I did not realize until somebody mentioned it to me yesterday that was sending an email to you every time. So I am really sorry for bogging down your email with that. I really was not my intention to do that. So I'm so sorry. I've changed that. So right now, students, you'll notice that there is no commenting on Seesaw things. If you would like to be commenting or chatting with each other, you'll need to move to the Google Classroom. And then just those notifications will only go to me. So we don't want to fill up everybody's email with that. So again, I'm really sorry. That was a big mistake on my part. I'm still learning with this. So I really did not plan or intend to be sending so many email updates. So students, please pass that on to your parents. Make sure they know you can pause it right here and let them know, or just make sure that they see this part. So I'm really sorry about that. Our quote of the day from Mahatma Gandhi, or just Gandhi, will probably many of us know him as: "Be the change you want to see in the world." So I sometimes think of this. It's very easy to get in the habit of complaining and being upset about something. But really, we have to think that if we want some change, that we have to do it. Then we need to be the positive people and do what we can control. So I encourage you to be the change in the world and in your house today. Sharing news. Somebody mentioned to me that I forgot on the Friday before spring break. It was formal day, and I had a few pictures shared with me that I forgot to share with you. So I included those here, as well as another house pet. So you'll notice over there we've got a little rat, and we've probably heard stories about him in class. So that's exciting to finally see this little guy. And then we've got a couple formal day pictures, lovely dress and skirt here. And then we've got a throwback one with these two little guys, both in our class, wearing the full suit and the collared shirt there. Loving it. Thank you for sharing those with me and for participating in the formal day and sharing your pets again, like always. Our poems. So instead of hearing a new poem today, I'm just going to share some of the poems that people wrote. So thank you for sharing those. You did a great job. There was some great creativity in making those poems and the different word choices you used. First one: I love markers. The squeaky noise they make, the ink on your fingers. You like them too, right? Lovely little poem. I love that it points out we don't have to rhyme poems. We're just having short little sections to describe these markers in a creative way. Excellent. I said to this person, I love markers too, but maybe not for the squeaking and ink on my fingers, maybe for other reasons. Next, I love glue, white glue and super glue. I've used it all day, every day. I fixed things already today, all because of glue. Move on over tape, it's time to be glued. You can stir it, you can beat it, you can add color to it and knead it, and it makes great slime. I love that use of the word knead it. I would have never thought of kneading dough. I usually think of kneading glue. Sorry, I usually think of kneading dough. So that was an excellent poem there in addition. And lastly, we have an ode to the pencil, and this person used little emojis to share in their poem today. So a great creative opportunity there, using pictures instead of words. You've probably seen that in some poems before. Your smooth yellow body, the color of the sun at dawn, the color of fresh corn, so perfect to hold. Your pale pink eraser, the color of the morning clouds, the color of the sun, so perfect for erasing. Your pointy gray tip, the color of storm clouds, the color of concrete, so perfect for drawing and sketching. Excellent descriptions in there. Oh, I love the pictures as well and the color of concrete. Lots of great comparisons in there, and great ways to describe the beautiful, excellent pencil. One of my favorite writing utensils as well. So thank you for sharing that. Next up, grade fives, you know that today at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we are going to have our first Google Meet Hangout all together as a class. You will be getting an email about this in your HSD email. I know many of you are set up in that already. If you're not, please feel free to send me an email or let me know if you want me to phone you and I can help you set that up so that we can all participate. In this picture here, there are a couple pieces of advice for making sure that you can participate and that we can all participate well. It's very different than a regular morning meeting. In our regular morning meeting, we're always respectful to others that are sharing, but you'll learn that in these online meetings, it's even more important to make sure we're waiting our turn and taking time to listen to other people and being very clear about when we want to share and sharing nice and clearly. So on this page, I'm not going to go through all of them, but there are some pictures of advice to do when you get in. So making sure you're muting your mic when you're not talking. If you have a question, you can either wave usually, or if you type it in the comment box, um, and using that chat to let us know that you want to share. And it's especially important in online that one person talks at a time. So make sure you're prepared with those questions I emailed to you because we're going to kind of have it like a morning meeting where you'll share a little bit. And then we'll chat for a bit. So 1 o'clock, that's when our meeting is. I will log in at about 12:40 or so and send that link to you. And if you want to try to get in a little bit early just to make sure you're in and it's working fine, that would be great. This last one here says to look at the webcam and to stay attentive. I know I'm not very good at always looking at the camera on this meeting, but I'm practicing and getting better because that's where people are seeing you. They're seeing you looking at the camera. So again, our quote of the day, be the change you want to see in the world, from Mahatma Gandhi. I am really looking forward to meeting with you all this afternoon. I hope that it goes well, and I'm excited to actually see your faces and hear your voices because we haven't got to do that every day like we normally do. For your movement break today, once again, I'll direct you to the other great teachers at Landmark who do awesome creative breaks for us throughout the day and learning experiences. Um, or if you think, hey, there's one in our class that you know you like doing, get your family all around the table or in the kitchen and in the living room, and you can get them all to up and do that movement break. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing you, and I hope that you all have a great day. And I'm excited to chat with you all this afternoon. Have a great day.